Hello everybody and welcome back to Anno 1800. Now, on the last episode we did a few interesting things, especially we have unlocked now the Great Eastern again with the quest. And in this episode we're starting off with something new as well that we got from the Uplay achievements that you can unlock. So we can change the skins of the battle cruisers. And this is looking like a really cool skin there. So we can use that on all of them. I wonder if we can change it on all of them at once, but I don't think we can do that. However, I still like how this one looks, so those are my elite battle cruisers. You can not only do that with the battle cruisers, you can also do that, well, with the cargo ship. So there's another cargo ship coming in. Let's change the skin of this one. And it does kind of like have a rusty green color on it now, and this plank up here looking pretty cool there, so that's a nice detail. So if you want more customization, well, Bright Sands gives you a bit of more of that. Bright Harvest, that is, not Bright Sands, obviously. Now let's go back to the nitty-gritty stuff that we need to do. First of all, as some of you have pointed out in last comments, well, we are quite low on beer. In fact, I don't think we have any beer at all right now. Nope. We are at 0 beer, so we have to look up for that. And, well, Bright Harvest offers the perfect opportunities for that. So we have the hops over here, and they are capped, however. So we do need to look where the culprit is here. First of all, in Crown Falls, what I can see is that grain is full, hops is 0. Do we have enough hops transporters actually going to the capital? And right now, this is the one. Nope, it's not looking like we have. So now, of course, we can. We only have a clipper here. So we do need to change that. Let's get 3 more. Oh, the Coconut Queen actually has something in store. The gold. Oh, why? Why is that the case? This one is free. Very good. So there's that. And let's add some more additional hops to that. And let's get rid of the clipper. Seriously, no one needs a clipper anymore these days. The clipper actually is over here.
Just say the word.
And it's full of schnapps. So there we have a problem here that I can see right now. Let's get rid of the schnapps altogether in this trade route here. It's totally unnecessary. This clipper here, Rogue, now that's a fitting name for a clipper. Rogue will be on the trade route for the schnapps only. Right, so we still have a bit of schnapps there. We can get that to Siffington. In fact, let me just have a look at that. I think we will not be doing that. I think we'll just get rid of the schnapps production in Crown Falls altogether anyway at some point now, so that doesn't matter. Now, for crops though, however, still, we have plenty of hops at the moment, but of course this might change now with so many cargo ships transporting that to Crown Falls. So let's have a look over here. There we have our railway system. First of all, what we need is a few more steel beams. Let's get a Great Osk or Musk Ox. Let's get this one here and deliver lots of them steel beams. Let's get all of that to Siffington, because we want to have more tractors here than mowing the fields for the hops. There is an achievement that you have to have the tractors on every type of farm, so that is something we need to achieve. And looking at Crown Falls itself, over here we have the breweries, so they do need the hops, so we do have a few of them. Let's just add a few more breweries here to the grid, because I think we'll need a bit more beer since we have so many artisans now that are working on that. And let's upgrade our warehouses here too. And of course, we should of course have paved roads here in the industrial districts. Now, there is something new for the industrial districts with the latest DLC. Something that I was looking forward to a bit, because it does add a bit of flavor there to those cities there. And that is the industrial ornaments. So let's have a look at them once I'm done with the paving here of my factories. In that case, that's it already. Right, so here we have the main street. And the main street is then going into, for example, this industrial district here, right? So here we might then just have, at least here at the entrance, some of those ornaments that we have them, industrial ornaments. And I think they're looking quite cool. So you have the wall arc, this one here. I love these buildings there, or these ornaments there. You have the brick walls we can use. We have the water tower. So for example, we can have a water tower here. We can have some metal piping. Oh no, that wouldn't fit. So dirt mound, a cargo stack. That actually fits here, cargo stack. Having that beside our construction. Another water tower here, a shed. Let's add a few sheds to that there. Then here, for example, we could have... Do we have enough room here? Here, for example, we could have a smaller walled entrance here. Right, with the... Oh, that's the brick wall end. We do have, for example, there's the corner.
What's wrong with that?
This one. Oh, he purchased a share, but that's fine as long as there is no possibility of him to actually take it. The island, that is. And over here... Oh, we can actually also have a big one. That's an interesting one. I think this is for 2 streets, is that right? No, it's only for 1. But in that case, in here we do have then some storage depot, some crates lying around. Some barrels. Something that adds to the storage flavor of the industrial district. Barrels, then we have cargo stack here. A bigger one, there's a street going through that one here. But first of all, we do need the arch, so that is this one here. And the concrete floor there. So we do also have a new paving here. That is the concrete floor. And in that case, another shed here perhaps on the side. So there are some shady businesses being done. Right, so this is some storage area here that we see. Footbridge, what is that? Oh, this is looking cool. Unfortunately, only still for 1 street, but it's looking pretty cool there. Cargo containers. Let's have more barrels than here. So there we have a bit of an ornament here for my industrial district. I think this is looking quite nice. It fits into the whole industrial feeling that you have here. Very nice looking. We have plenty of opportunities for to use that here. For example, with the walls, we do, for example, have our little factory district down here that we could just put into a wall, for example. So we have the wall here. The wall, then we can say we have the brick end, which ends then here somewhere. Right, and then this wall goes all the way up here. There we have then a small corner. Another corner then here. And, that is now a question. Through that art, well, let's actually have this one here. Perhaps we can have the railway going through that. That would be amazing. I think we can. Yes, this is possible. So it's going through that arc here then. This is looking pretty cool. And then we have on the side again the brick walls going to that. Also up here, over here. So this is kind of like taking the whole industrial district into account here that we have there. Oh, this is a problem. Let's have a look how we can solve that. We can probably solve that by just moving this one over here. Going up here, just along the factories. And here we can have, let's have a look. This one here I like. Oh yeah, we can just place it there without the need of actually getting rid of any of that. And this one here, I think we cannot do that here. Nope, we cannot, so we should move that.
The formula is incomplete.
I cannot move that somewhere else. Oh yeah, down here, for example. That we have a bit of space here for another wall. And then probably ending here. So there we have the end then for this one. Right, now we just need some corners. Whoop-de-doo, not like that, but that's it. Right, and this is looking quite fine, I think. So I like these ornaments. There we have them, and yeah, they add a bit of flavor there to the industrial district. So before you enter the whole thing, you have to go through such a gate there, like in real life too. And here we do have then some empty ground where we could then, for example, have a water tower here. And another one here. And then a shed where people can take something from. And some crates on either side. What an ugly district that is. That is our powerhouse, the Crown Falls powerhouse that we have here. We can do the same thing here. There we have a smaller camp. There is another low wall. There's a low wall actually. Yep, that is a different one. This one. So we could use that here. Another type of wall. Having that in this one, in this empty space here. And then, let's see. There's the corners. Like that. Of course, we do need an entrance there. Here. Oh, not there actually. This one is. So here we can have the entrance. Righto. A little paving in here. And then once again, we have some sheds. Some cargo piles, cargo containers, cargo stack, something like that. This fits nicely. So this is a very nice idea to fill in these empty spots there, these empty places that we have here everywhere, you know, squeezing it. A few towers there if you want to. Of course, some cargo that we want like that. And then another steel deposit, kind of. And some more crates. Lovely, absolutely lovely. We can do lots of things with those ornaments there. The same thing, of course, we could do then with, for example, the farmlands and stuff like that. So this is that, and yeah, actually, we could also have that in the city. Even though I wouldn't want to have that somewhere in the central city, but we can still definitely have that where we have some workers, like over here, for example. This is a nice spot for another industrial ornament that we want to have here. So that we, for example, we have the entrance then. So let's have a wall around this one here too. I love the brick walls, and they just fit to the worker buildings there that we have as well. Going all the way up here. Something like that, beautiful. And in here, well, we then do have, for example, some water towers for the people that are living here, or for the industrial buildings that we have here. Of course, there needs to be some kind of pavement going in here. And we probably have another gate then over here. Righto. Then we have some cargo containers. A few sheds on the way. People do need sheds after all. Some here, some here.
The people celebrate your leadership.
Some tanks for the water tanks. Some crates over here and here. Oh yeah, actually let's have crates here only. And here, for example, we could have some occasional barrels. Let's not squeeze too much in here. And then perhaps even, yeah, why not? There is room for some trees. And in that case here, the elm tree fits the best in here. Lovely, absolutely beautiful. that we can add now stuff like that. That is actually totally worth it because you can add so much variety to it and to your town then with that. Beautiful that we have there. So if you have spots like this. Now how is the hops looking? We should have way more hops now in our town. There it is. Very good. And how's the beer looking? Beer should thus be looking fine again. Yes, we do have a bit of beer. Just a bit of it. That's fine. And we actually do need a bit of beer for that. Because I need to assign another additional AI. This one here. And hope that he's working. Now, we have still to focus a bit on the hops production that we have here. So let's get the train over there. We should be having enough oil here. And how far is this going again? Yeah, it's not going as far as the hops, but it's still going strong. So let's have another train then going over here all the way to the other side, to my hops. And probably then somewhere in here, let's see. We do need the fuel station again. There it is. Actually, let's make this a bit more beautiful. Of course, the train is going only here along the street. And then into our fuel station. And of course the fuel station does need a connection where the trucks can get the fuel then from. And they get it, well, to the hops farm. Now the hops farm still needs a tractor barn. That is this one here, so we need to get rid of those farms here for those guys. And then we can add them. And with those guys, well, or with those tractor barns, we also, I think, double fields, the amount of fields. No, not double, but well, we quite increased it so it can go all the way up there now. And look at that, how perfectly that fits to the road there for the 72 that we need. Right, and naturally we do need a street connection for those guys here. They have been boosted now. That is another type of farm that has been boosted there. I hope we do have enough oil then for that. That is over here. We are capped on the oil. In fact, we can actually increase the oil storage here a bit. We do have the resources for that. We do have another special visitor. Aristel Bataille of the novelty store. Happiness plus 10 provides champagne. And diplomacy bonus is 25. That's that. I think we do have the Harbor Master office. That is over here. Do we have Harbor Master office buildings, items? Yes, there it is. Let's see what we have here. So this is the harbor activity. Then we have something here. Increases the chance of specialist visitors. And adds the ability to construct the Great Eastern. There it is. Rohit Bhargava. Now with that, we do have the Great Eastern then unlocked. Of course, we do need it to get it within the radius of our harbor master. So let's move the pier here and let's have it down here. So this is now affected by it, and there we have it, the Great Eastern. We can build it now without mods. And let's build a few of them because the storage of them is incredible. So that we have our two shipyards there. They look nice, especially the steam shipyard. I love it how a cargo ship is being built in there right now. Now what we still need to do is another achievement, that is have 10 tractors be supplied by one fuel station, and that is this one here. That fuel station has a full output storage, so we have way too much fuel here anyway, and I think then we can actually supply the 10 with them. So there we have another grain farm then. The same goes with this one here. We can actually squeeze it in. Oh yeah, we do need a bit more steel then. So let's get a bit more steel then from Crown Falls. And we do have a bit of steel again. There's the train. There we have it. So here we have our farms. Let's have another tractor barn here, fitting in there nicely. There we have still two farms that need the tractor barn. This one and this one. Of course here, as we can see, we do have then room for a few farmer ornaments if we want to. So for example, a little swing here for the kiddos, hay ball, and an outhouse. for the tractor drivers, that is, because they still need now a bit of fuel. We can do the same thing here, so we can kind of like put a road in here. Oh no, actually we cannot do that because then we would cut out this one here off. Naturally, that is not possible. We could, however, make it like... Nah, that's absolutely not possible. So in that case, let's get rid of that street again. So it's just for this one, this tractor barn here. Alright, let's make it full there too. The same with this one. And as we can see here, mowing down the fields. We should be seeing the same now for the hops. There they are. It looks different there once again for them. I like how it always looks a bit different. There's the train coming. Beautiful. And of course, productivity has been increased. It's now at 300%. That is just insane. I'm so looking forward to a new playthrough then on extreme difficulty, where we're going to use those new mechanics then, because they're really useful if you just started a game. In late game, if everything is already there, I don't think that it's that much of a use, but other than that, just absolutely beautiful. There we add a few more. We can still have another grain farm here. With another tractor. Going up here, and then more fields again for those guys here. So that's quite a lot of tractor barns now. This one here has enough fields, I take it. And at last we have fulfilled now once again the need for beer. So beer is strongly climbing there, or well, climbing that at least. And my artisans should be way happier for that. This is looking fine so far. And in the next episode, we're actually going to have a look at the new world then, because Port Royal still needs some improvements, and of course, Crown Falls as well then. Stay tuned.